Hi guys, I'm Katie Room from Periapsis Press, and today I have $100 worth of indie sci-fi and fantasy books that I have ordered for myself. I'm pretty excited to share with you these books. Just like the previous videos like this that I've done, these are all books that I have already read and reviewed on my website. Most of them were sent to me as reviewer copies, so ebooks, and I read them, enjoyed them. You know, I only post reviews of books that I recommend. So anything that lands on my website is a solid yes from me. And now this is me going back, kind of putting my money where my mouth is and saying, I enjoyed them enough that I want them myself on my shelf, not just in my Kindle. Hi to Michael Caine. Yes, I'm a little bit late, and it's not my fault. It's the baby's fault. So if you guys are gonna speak badly about my baby, then we're gonna have issues. It's always a toss-up. You're never certain, right? If you put a time box on it, it's almost a guarantee that the baby will not cooperate. So that's what happened tonight. He's doing pretty well, going down consistently and staying down, and yeah, it's just, if you try to plan around it, it doesn't work so well. Okay, so with these, I always spring for the hardcover if it's available, and that means that I do not necessarily have as many indie books as I could possibly buy for $100, but I spent about $100 on this, largely because I'm pretty sure that it is just about $100 because I had a $100 gift card. So I'm pretty excited. I also bought some mom books, and I'm not certain which. I have some other packages over here that I think that they're in. Otherwise, you might get a preview to some of my mom material that I'm reading. Hi to Doug Wise and William Jeffrey Rankin. Oh, come on. There we go. Packages wrapped like my sister wraps packages. Everybody has that relative, right? At Christmas, you go to open their present, and it's just covered in tape. My sister does it. Michael Caine says, I poke fun, but it's okay. Your stall gave me just enough time to finish what I was working on. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. See, this is fortuitous. Hi, Prairie Fox. Any thoughts on Sanderson's new book, Wind and Truth? I never got into Sanderson, and so I have absolutely no thoughts on it, except to say that this is exactly what happened to me with Naomi Novik, where I got into a series that I absolutely loved by her. It's her most recent one, her magic school one, and was really, really like vibing, right? I was so excited because the male love interest is like this paladin type, right? Like seriously like a monster killer and just is like just the good guy. And yeah, book 3 reveals he's actually a monster, so that's wonderful. Like a literal monster, not like a psychological monster. It was kind of a bummer. And also there was a whole bunch of like other sort of stuff in the book that was like political stuff that I was just like, felt like I was stabbed in the back, you know? So I think that's how a lot of people feel about Wind and Truth. But that's all from hearsay. I don't know anything about it because by the time he was on my radar, I was pretty much done with Trad Pub and only reading indies. Price is Right, Failhorn. Okay. So first up is Amy Sutphin's Twisting Every Way, a Twisted Realm novella. Nice and small. Try and get this so you guys don't get glare. Cover looks much better than the crappy image on Amazon. Actually, I have my slides ready today. Can you believe it? Wizarding World style collection of novellas. So I did the first 3 in my review, featuring imaginative monsters, delightful locations, and strong friendships. Off-white paper looks nice. Just pretty basic formatting, but it looks nice. Yeah, very nice. Find an interior break. She has a little flare bit there. Let me know if you can see it or if you're having trouble. My camera does this automatic brightness adjustment that it's impossible to turn off. My resident expert has confirmed that this is not a turn-offable feature. So next up, Clara and the Nutcracker by T.K. Merchant. I'll show you guys the cover first. It's this nice green, which doesn't really come through in the, maybe a little, like it mostly looks like it's just black. I feel like looking at the image on a screen, it's this beautiful, like rich Christmas green. Fantasy adaptation of the holiday fairy tale featuring a grown-up Clara, a stalwart Nutcracker, and an undead Mouse King. I love that. And their bloody confrontation. This is based on the original fairy tale, not the ballet. So that's really fun. It's matte. This one was glossy, as you no doubt noticed, whereas this one is matte. Yeah, hide this again. Yeah, so wonderful for showing on camera. The texture drives me nuts. Absolutely crazy. And then of course you get scuffs. This one only has a very small one. Let's see if I can catch it here. Right there, you can kind of see there. The rest of it looks nice. With covers, the matte, it has a texture thing, right? So if your reader doesn't like the texture, there's nothing you can do about that. Glossy, you get fingerprints and stuff. The matte, you can get these kind of scratches in them. And if you have large areas of a solid color, a dark color especially, it really can show those off. And it's all like shipping, right? There was something there, wiped right off. I really like the cover. It feels very like Christmassy details. Stop it. No. There we go. There we go. Michael Kane says you guys talk about these scratches on Matt, but I've literally never seen one of these. They're every one of my Matt books has them. I don't know if it's something that happens in shipping or what, but they're like major scratches. And I don't know. I know you've said that you can buff them out, but I haven't honestly tried, I suppose. Maybe I've been lucky. William Jeffrey Rankin says Edward Gorey-like cover. I can't say I'm familiar. Off-White, it's the formatting is fine, but she's got spaces between every paragraph, which if that drives you nuts, that's there. It's kind of a modern text document thing. So she didn't necessarily do anything to change that. It's got a nice like header type image with looks like fountain pens. Oh yes, and her pictures are here as well. Make sure show some of those. Yeah. I have a soft spot for anything Christmas related, so that was a definite buy for me. Yeah, it's really cool when authors can also draw and or otherwise include images. I love that when people do that. Okay, this one I have not reviewed. Got myself a hardcover of The Horror of Mistvale Hall, which is in a different color than the paperback. This one, William Jeffrey Rankin sent me. Oh, ouch. And I like to have hardcover copies of stuff. Put my name there. See? Yeah. That's why it hasn't been reviewed on my site, because I have a biased opinion, probably. Seriously good book. You guys know I've reviewed William Jeffrey Rankin's stuff before. He's been in some of our Christmas anthologies. Good stuff. And the interior looks great. Off-White. I think I've said before, David and I always ask when people tell us about formatting stuff, give us advice. because his books always look really polished. Really nicely done. More recently, I reviewed The Matryoshka Divide by Isaac Young. Beautiful cover. I like when people can incorporate colors more. This is still like a very spacey, dark, cool looking cover, but it's just got some beautiful pinks and purples and oranges. Here it is. All right. Compelling hard sci-fi featuring an alien space wreck, intrigue, and first contact. Tackles big questions in an entertaining space opera. I really enjoyed this one because it wrestles with the question of free will versus like determinism. Pretty tight margins there on the top, but otherwise looks solid. Let's see, off-white pages, and it's a nice solid chapter heading. Just looks nice. So just very tight margins. Looks great. Okay. Oh, yikes. This one got pretty beat up. Cthulhu Amalgamated Memoir, The Thing from HR by Roy Griffiths. Griffiths. Yes, I said that right. I really enjoyed this one. Let me see if I can find my... Oop, other way. There it is. Lovecraftian comedy featuring a Shaggoth with a surfer dude sidekick, sexy college girls, and eldritch cultists out to destroy the world. I really enjoyed this one. It was good. Good time. I like the back. It has a real, I don't know, 80s vibe. Ooh, first one with white paper. Shaggoth. How did I say it? Shag. Did I write it wrong? Okay. So white paper. Make sure I turn this the right way so you can see. What's that? I feel like I recognize that font. I'm not seeing inner paragraph breaks at all, but that might not be any. Looks great. Smells good. This one got pretty beat up. I don't know if you can see, like right here. It's all scratched. Bummer. It's scratched across the top here too. It's like someone dropped it on the warehouse floor and just like it across. I can't see. That's fine. It's like it probably wouldn't show up as much more than like a like a white, not even white, like misty looking. Like that's not glare. That's, well, it's glare off the scratches. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Yikes. There we go. It's too bad. But I really enjoyed this one as well. Okay. I should have one more. Let's try this other box. Maybe I have more than one more. I don't remember. At least one more. There's paper in the top. Oh, these are my mom books. I haven't bought anything. Baby Wise is the secret to my success. I'm serious, you guys. So I'm expanding my collection of the series as my kids get older. Okay, it's got to be this one. Sorry, I'm leaving comments up. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. I'm really excited about this one. I already have this book. I've already shown it to you guys. Updated cover, hardcover. See if I can find. Pretty sure I have it already. Oh, it's on this side. So this is the old cover of Isaac Anderson's The Garden Maze. It looks fine. Very nice interior, right? Here's the updated cover. Come on, adjust, adjust. Don't be like that. Try and get it so that, there. Oh, now it's too dark. Okay. It has a dust jacket. The interior is soft. Just plain. Yeah, me too. The updated cover looks really nice. Ooh. That smells really good. I don't, was this, did this come from Amazon? It looks like it did. It just smells different from the others, you know, like it didn't sit in a warehouse. Interesting. He switched to white paper, it looks like, or a whiter paper. I'll pull up the, I always forget to. Dark fairy tale novella featuring a dapper rabbit. Oh my goodness. Dapper rabbit with a jaded personality, evil wooden puppets, and carnivorous roses. Delivers a tale of knighthood adventure in a setting as fanciful as Oz or Wonderland. I think, I don't remember. I thought it was more like Oz, but a lot of people said Wonderland in other reviews that I read after I wrote mine. And of course, it's got a rabbit, so there's obviously that connection. But I don't know. I would have to reread my review to see if I mentioned specifics about what gave me that impression. But really nice. Isaac Anderson wrote the Whiteout story, the last one in our Periapsis Christmas 2 Christmas stories. So it's another one that I've been enjoying his work. Yeah. All right. So that was it. So that, let's see. That's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like that's pretty good. I got 2 hardcovers out of that, and yep, 2 hardcovers and 4 paperbacks. Not bad. And the Garden Maze one with the dust jacket, that's fantastic. Got a little bit of a dent in the top there of the dust jacket, not. All right. I was actually looking. I make these slides with the book cover on one side and then basically the beginning of my review on the other. And I save them so that I will be able to pull them up whenever. I have a whole list of them. And I was looking through it and updating it and realized that probably like half a dozen of the indies that I reviewed have updated their covers. I think it's wonderful with improved versions. It makes me very, very pleased to see new covers on books that I've enjoyed, and I'm hoping that other readers are finding, and that's why they're getting this, getting some more attention as far as beautification, I guess. William Jeffrey Rankin says, I wish Amazon would offer a dust jacket option for authors. That would be fantastic. I would really like that. I don't like dust jackets like for reading. I always have to take them off and then put them somewhere and then have to hope that that place is safe and not a place that I will therefore also forget. But they look fantastic on the shelf. I feel like it's just a step up. Michael Caine says, I despise working with Ingram to get my dust jackets. Yeah. Oh yeah, yours do have dust jackets. Okay. That was all I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming and for looking at the indie books that I have enjoyed and have decided to buy and have for my shelf. And I was talking, I think I was talking about it on Twitter, that one thing that putting indies on my bookshelf does is ensures that when they're ready for them, my kids will be able to access them. And I was talking to Michael Caine about that. That's what it was. So even if, like, he was asking, I should just do a whole stream on this. He was asking about the longevity of indies and I will do a whole stream on it. But part of my response was that I hope by building the library in general and the indies in particular, that my kids will be able to enjoy the same books that I have. And I hope that you guys can see from me, touching and showing and interacting with actual physical books. You can encounter books in a different way and then have another way to decide if they sound like they are right for you. Perpetuity. Curses on you. Why would you do this to me? It is tough for indies, yes. I have right now there's just one author who has taken down their stuff that I've reviewed, and that's tough. I decided not to take down my reviews and just put a banner at the top saying that the books are no longer available. It's really too bad. And I hope that someday they bring them back and make them available again, or figure out some new arrangement that allows them to continue. Luckily, Amazon does make it so easy to just put it up and sort of forget about it. Like, you're not constantly paying in or anything to keep it up. It's just there. So that's good, at least. And I always hope that the stuff that I do can help boost people and will help readers find it, because it's good stuff. I will be back next Monday. Prior to the baby being born, I was trying to do streams more consistently, more often during the week, trying to do videos as well as streams. Right now, I'm just trying to get back into things. So Monday will be my next stream, and I'm working on reviews, posting them to the website, doing a lot of reading, doing a lot of sitting, holding a baby. So, and I have a new to this postpartum, I have a small handheld keyboard that connects, like, USB Bluetoothy type thing, and I'm able to actually type up reviews while sitting holding a baby in my arm, in my lap. My laptop is on a table farther away from me than it would be possible to type. So I am getting stuff done despite my limitations. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and for watching. Please like, subscribe, and check out my website if you haven't, periapsispress.com, where I review indie sci-fi and fantasy books like these ones. Guys, have a great night.